How to get a boy to love you. There's no magic pill that can make somebody fall in love with you. Bummer, I know. You just can't control how someone feels about you. But there are some things you can do to significantly increase your chances of attracting the boy you like. You ready to find out how you can do just that? Then keep on watching. But before you start working your magic on your crush, hit that subscribe button first to join the bright side of life. While you're at it, ring the notification bell so that you'll always be the first to see all of our new videos. 1. Start with yourself. The journey to love starts with yourself, so here are several things you need to take care of first and foremost. Take care of yourself. We fall in love with who a person is on the inside, but it's their outside that initially grabs our attention, right? So taking care of your appearance is a great first step to attract the boy you like. And it's not just all about him either. Taking care of yourself will also boost your own self-confidence. It's not like you need to do anything drastic or change the way you look entirely. Be yourself, but also keep these simple tips in mind. First and foremost, pay attention to your personal hygiene. Make sure your nails, hair, and clothes are neat and clean. Oh, and can't forget your oral hygiene either. Fresh breath is much more kissable. The best clothes are the ones you personally feel comfortable in. If you can rock tight jeans or a short skirt with confidence, go for it. But if these sorts of garments make you feel uncomfortable or self-conscious, trust me, it'll show. So instead of looking breathtaking, you seem awkward or unlike your true self. Don't go overboard with makeup. You don't want to be wearing a mask that completely changes the way you look. Instead, use makeup to highlight your best features. And if you don't like makeup, no problem. According to surveys, most men prefer natural beauty. Appreciate the good in your life. Who would you rather have a conversation with? A Debbie Downer that constantly complains about their school, work, teachers, friends, and so on, or someone who gets excited talking about their interests, hobbies, and goals? Exactly. Of course, we all want to blow off a little steam every now and then and complain about stuff that annoys us, but try to stay away from those topics if you're trying to get your crush to fall in love with you. But what if all you can think about is that guy that cut you off in traffic today, or that teacher who seemed to have a personal grudge against you? It's okay, it happens. But there is a simple little trick that helps. Every time something that spoils your mood pops up in your head, think about 5 other positive things. That way, you'll remember that your life is much happier than you realize. That being said, you don't have to pretend to be happy when you aren't. We all have bad days and blech moods. Just don't make a habit of constantly complaining about it, and try to look on the bright side. Love and accept yourself. You know the old saying, nobody can love you if you don't love yourself first. It's totally true. A good way to start loving yourself is to figure out your strengths and use them to your advantage. Write down 5 or more things that you're good at and show them off at any opportunity. If you dance like a pro, or if you are one, make the boy you like notice it. Don't forget about your flaws either. After all, nobody's perfect. Write down at least 4 of them. When you admit that you have some weaknesses, you'll know what you can work on a little bit more. Work on your self-esteem. If you're taking care of your appearance and have begun to appreciate your personality, your self-esteem will grow fast. Also, make sure that you don't rush when you talk. Speak clearly. Posture is key too. When you sit and stand up straight, you instantly feel more confident in yourself. Any guy will tell you that there's nothing more attractive than a self-assured girl. 2. Get the attention of the boy you like. All right, you've worked on yourself, now it's time to get his attention. Try to be fun and outgoing. Fun people are like magnets. So if your crush sees you animatedly chatting and giggling with your friends, this will definitely get his attention. In his eyes, you'll look like somebody he can have a good time with and share lots of laughs and funny stories. If you're perhaps a little more introverted, really try to put yourself out there. I know, easier said than done, but a good way to start is by signing up for classes or clubs that suit your interests. You'll make true friends there with whom you can talk and laugh and show your bubbly side. And if you meet a boy there, well, that's an added bonus. Pay attention to your body language. Even before you pluck up the courage to talk to the boy you're dreaming about, your body language can already make you special in his eyes. Here's how you can get boys interested with just a few subtle moves. Make eye contact. Your crush might not even know you've got your eye on him if you don't. Well, let him see this. That doesn't mean you should stare, of course. Just let your glances meet, smile, and then look away. His heart will flutter immediately. Keep your body language open. What this basically means is avoid crossing your limbs. Crossed arms and legs send a subconscious signal that you're closed, distant, and uninterested. And that's definitely not the message you want to send the boy you like. Tilt your head when talking to people, especially him. This is the perfect gesture to show that you're interested and listening. Again, good posture shows self-confidence, so keep that in mind. Don't be afraid to flirt. Now here's where things get fun. If you've worked on your confidence and you're ready to put it to use, flirting is a surefire way to get your crush's attention. The first thing you may want to try is a slow smile. Make eye contact with the boy of your dreams, let a smile slowly spread across your face, and shyly look down. Trust me, he won't stand a chance of resisting your charm. If that's not really your style, then try some light banter. If he says something witty, answer with something equally funny. This way, he'll understand that you're having a good time talking to him. Don't be afraid to tease him a little too. Keep it light though. Nothing too personal or potentially offensive, of course. If you're getting good signals from him and you feel confident enough to go for it, try touching him on the arm or shoulder. A lot of boys consider soft touches incredibly cute and totally irresistible. 3. Keep him interested. Show that you're interested in his life. Interest isn't a one-way street. To keep him interested in you, show your crush that you're interested in him. Ask him questions about his childhood, family, and personal interests. If there's some topic that's particularly important to him, talk about it. This is a nice way to show that you respect the things he cares about. Ask for his opinion on different subjects. That way, he'll understand that his point of view matters to you. Open up. Going off that last note, don't be afraid to open up to him yourself. He wants to get to know you just as much as you want to know more about him. Tell him about your hobbies, interests, and things that are important to you. Talk about your plans, fears, or dreams. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find that you two have a lot in common. Remember to compliment him. Everybody likes to be complimented, and your crush is no different. If the shirt he's wearing today really makes his eyes pop, let him know. Congratulate him for a job well done if he's passed a really tough exam. Of course, your compliments should come from a sincere place. Only tell him nice things when you really mean it, and not just because you think it'll make him like you more. Be realistic. If you've gotten to know each other really well and you've made it obvious that you're into him, then an exclusive relationship should ensue. If, for some reason, he hasn't asked you out yet, maybe he hasn't quite gotten all these signals you're throwing his way, or perhaps he's just shy, don't be afraid to make the first move. Tell him you're interested in being more than just friends. If he agrees, awesome! You're now official. But if he's sending you mixed signals or he's flirting with other girls, then he's probably just not into you that way. And that's okay. You can simply move on. 4. What to do after you've started a relationship. Let's say things go well and you're officially dating. Now what? Don't let the flame die. Try to avoid mundane routine. Pick a new common hobby that you can do together. Go to new places, try new restaurants, get out of the house and leave your comfort zone together. This will make you two closer and your relationship will stay fresh. Keep your independence. On the other hand, don't give in to the temptation to spend every single second with your new catch. Keep your independence and your own life. Hang out with your friends. Keep doing the sports you love. Don't give up on your hobbies, or simply spend some quality time with yourself alone when you need to. And if he expects you to give up your whole life just to be with him, then that's a major red flag of a controlling partner. Either tell him that that sort of thing won't fly, or do yourself a favor and end the relationship now. Speaking of which… 5. Know when to call it quits. Whether it's because you've fallen out of love or you realize that he's not quite the guy you thought he was, if things aren't working out between the two of you, sit down and have a serious and sincere talk. Sometimes it's better to cut things off than to let a bad relationship torture you any longer. Do you have any other tips on how to get a guy's attention and make him fall in love with you? Tell us in the comments below. Remember to hit that like button if you want to see more videos like this one, and subscribe to The Bright Side of Life. Good luck out there in the dating world, and we'll see you next time.